Hi guys, welcome back to my amazing kitchen. And if you are new here, kindly click on that subscribe button right now and join the amazing family today. In this video, I'm going to be sharing my chicken teriyaki sauce and glazed carrots recipe with you. I remember when I posted this picture on my Facebook and Instagram page, most of you asked me to share the recipe, and I'm so excited to do that today. So I hope you follow me on Instagram and Facebook as well. Come along and let's get right into this. As always, I will list down below all the ingredients, but this is the teriyaki sauce I will be using today. I also have some boneless chicken thighs which I have cleaned and cut into bite-sized pieces, not too big and not too small, just enough to eat in one go. And to it I'm going to add my black and white pepper and a little bit of salt. I'm also going to add about 2 teaspoons of my homemade marinade, and like I always say, if you don't have this, just blend some ginger and garlic and add it to your chicken. It would be fine as well. Mix everything together until every single chicken is coated with all the seasoning. In my cooking pot, I'm heating about 2 tablespoons of oil, and when it's nice and hot, I'm going to add my chicken. And you really want to make sure that your pot is hot. You want to hear that sizzle. Once you add the chicken, don't stir immediately, but make sure that the chicken is not overlapping each other because we want to have a very good sear. And when it's at that point, you want to flip it and cook the other side as well. In all, we are going to cook our chicken until it is about 80% done. At this point, we are going to go ahead and add our teriyaki sauce. And I added about 1 bottle and a half, but if you want it more saucy, please feel free to add more. Now stir and allow the chicken to cook together with the sauce for about 2 to 3 minutes, and you will realize that the sauce will thicken slightly. I will now allow the sauce to simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes and it will be ready. But I'm going to garnish it with some scallions or spring onions. Set it aside and begin with the glazing of my carrots. I'm going to chop up my carrots, and I'm using 3 medium carrots. I'm chopping it into bite-sized pieces, but feel free to chop it in any form, size, or shape that you prefer. I already have some water boiling, and to it I'm going to add a little bit of salt and then add all my carrots. And I'm going to boil the carrots for just 2 minutes. I want the carrots to soften up slightly but still hold its shape and form. So as soon as I'm able to poke my finger in it without it falling apart, it's done for me. So I'm going to strain it and cool it down under cold running water to stop the cooking process. I'm going to melt a little bit of butter in my frying pan, but you may use oil if you prefer. Just that in this recipe, the butter is going to add extra flavor. And I'm sure by now you know that. So I'm going to melt my butter, and when it's well melted, I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of honey. If you don't have honey, you can just add about 2 tablespoons of light brown sugar. And then you're going to mix it together until the sugar is dissolved if you are using sugar. And in my case, until the honey is well combined with the butter and begins to caramelize like this. Next, I'm going to add about half a teaspoon of my ginger paste because we want our carrots to be well flavored and seasoned. If you don't have it, once again, just grate in some ginger or garlic and it would be fine. As soon as your glaze becomes this bubbly, you are going to go ahead and add your carrots. Once the carrot is added, you want to toss it around in the glaze very well and allow it to cook in the glaze for about a minute. Then add a little bit of white and black pepper. White and black pepper for me is a very neutral season that can season your food very well without taking over the entire dish. If you don't have black and white pepper, use any other seasoning that you don't mind having in your glazed carrots. Let it continue to cook for about a minute or two and your glazed carrot is ready to be served. This is the reason why you also don't want to overcook it in the first stage. I'm going to turn off my heat, transfer my carrot into my serving bowl and garnish it with a little bit of parsley. We usually eat with our eyes first, so you always want to make your food look as beautiful as you possibly can. So now that our glazed carrots and our chicken teriyaki sauce is ready, it's time to plate up and enjoy all of our hard work. And I have been cooking my rice in the meantime. Today I'm serving my chicken teriyaki sauce with some jasmine rice, but basmati rice works perfectly too. I add my glazed carrots and some romaine lettuce, but if you don't have this, feel free to use any vegetables of your choice. If you have some broccoli, you may steam some and add it to your rice. Your children don't like broccoli? No problem. Just slice up some cucumbers and add it. Oh no, I only have some sweet corn and that is fine too. You are the boss of your kitchen and in charge of this meal. You got this. I finally garnished my dish with some sesame seeds and enjoyed it to the max. So I hope that you are now convinced that providing your family with a nutritious meal doesn't have to be anything complicated at all. So until I come your way next time with another Yammylicious recipe, please remember that cooking should always be fun and exciting. So try to cook each meal with love and see it radiate through the hearts of your family. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you in my next video. Bye.